Hey guys, it's Glass, and we're gonna be playing another little round of Clangen today. Um, I'm just kind of hoping that Puddlemimic doesn't try to kill anyone, and I really, I think you can tell, but I really hope cute little Pumpkin Paw doesn't die or something. I love Pumpkin Paw. Pumpkin Paw is precious. You are my baby. I love you. I adore you. But yeah. All right. Just like last episode, we're gonna like read all of their things and then patrol, and then that's what we're gonna do most of the time, I think, unless we start seeing like romance budding and then like putting people together, that kind of stuff. We're gonna start with Marigoldstar today. Marigoldstar saw a pair of two legs come near camp. That's not good. What is with this clan and two legs? Oh my god. Guppy Dapple is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Um, I mean, as long as you don't leave the clan, I'm fine with you, being a tiny bit kitty pet racist. Partridge Dapple has a list of complaints for Marigold Star. Okay, I mean, I don't know how fair that is. We're only a couple of moons in. Maybe he just doesn't know what he's doing. Abigail isn't ashamed of their past. Maybe, Guppy Dapple has been getting to their head a little bit. I feel like they wouldn't get along very well because you clearly don't like kitty pets, and Abigail used to be a kitty pet. Puddlemimic is craving the taste of fish. I mean, you do have Puddle in your name. At least it's not Guppy Dapple this time. Guppy Dapple last time was the one wanting fish, and I was sitting there like, your name is Guppy. Why do you want to eat fish right now? Blizzard Bee is basking in the sun. Are you now? I thought you were in the medicine den. Whatever. Wormfern saw a kitty pet rolling around a two-leg garden. Aw, okay, that sounds adorable, but also, I bet you didn't like that. Blue Spot is wondering what the inside of a two-leg den looks like. Please don't leave. I know I say that a lot, but I've had cats leave before, if I'm remembering properly. That's not fun. Graypaw thinks Guppy Dapple is doing a great job as deputy. I'm glad you're taking after someone. Hopefully you won't get the bloodthirstiness from Puddlemimic instead. Maybe you'll get some Guppy Dapple traits. Maybe. If we're lucky. I don't think that's how it works, but Pumpkin Paw is eavesdropping on Guppy Dapple. Man, the kids are so interested in Guppy Dapple. Like the apprentices are so interested in Guppy Dapple. I wonder if these two are siblings. They have like, I guess they don't have that similar of patterns, but they have like the exact same color. Huh. We're thinking about. Pumpkin Paw with their mentor Abigail, obviously. Let's have them train. The patrol wants to hold a training session for Pumpkin Paw. They decide to focus on tree climbing. Pumpkin Paw listens carefully as the proper techniques of tree climbing are explained. Oh, good job, Pumpkin Paw. Graypaw and Puddlemimic, please don't make them bloodthirsty. It's almost dawn when the deputy rouses Graypaw for their assessment. They're meant to find Puddlemimic posing as an enemy warrior somewhere on the territory and handle the situation. Puddlemimic could be anywhere. Sluggishly, Graypaw heads out into the territory to find Puddlemimic. By the time the sun starts to set, they're about to lose hope. However, they spot Puddlemimic nibbling on a pigeon's wing. Imagining an enemy warrior, Graypaw attacks Puddlemimic and catches them off guard. After a brief tussle, Puddlemimic admits defeat and guides Graypaw home. Aw, that's actually really cute. What? Alright, so we've got teacher, fighter, medicine cat, obviously. Camp keeping, running. So I think we're gonna do what we usually do with the leader and have the one with the lowest proficiency train with him. Marigoldstar wanders past an old Buddy, why? What is with you and badgers? Marigoldstar, why do you like badgers so much? Well, I guess I'm gonna proceed. You lost a life last time, but this time there's someone with you, so maybe it'll be better. I don't think I've not proceeded on anything yet. Calling the rest of the patrol over, the cats discuss their next move. If a badger is moved in, they need to confirm it, again, for the 5th time. But how? Eventually, Marigoldstar comes up with a plan, stuffing bushes into the mouth of the set. The cats will be able to come back tomorrow to see if anything has shoved them out of the way. That's what you did last time. Did it help last time? Good job, Marigoldstar. I think I'm going to send Partridge Dapple alone to gather herbs and have the other two maybe hunt. As they head out to gather cobwebs, Partridge Dapple thinks about the dream they had last night. Was it sent by StarClan? I love how there's 2 cats in this, but there's only 1 cat here. It makes sense. Gotta use the assets. It definitely distracts them from the hunt for cobwebs, but Partridge Dapple uses the time by themselves to put their thoughts in order. The sign from their ancestors will need acting upon, and they return to camp to assemble the leader and deputy. Damn, so something important is happening with, Partridge Dapple. Alright, Guppy Dapple and Wormfern. Alright, I'm just gonna send them, oh, we have plenty of prey. Maybe let's go border. On the outskirts of the territory, the patrol comes along a tall, motionless two-leg rooted in the middle of a field. Let's proceed. Guppy Dapple sneaks up behind the two-leg. With a mighty roar, Guppy Dapple leaps onto its back, and their momentum sends the two-leg falling to the ground with a giant thump. Sweetie, that's not really a two-leg. That's just a scarecrow. Well, it was worth a try. Good job. Alright. Moon 4. Wormfern wasn't looking where they were going and tripped over a small trunk, but came out of it with only their pride bruised. Well, that's good. I'm glad you didn't actually get hurt. Blizzard Bee's jaw has healed. Blizzard Bee. You just healed and then you get fleas. I mean, maybe don't work like this. You're gonna be around other cats. Don't give the others fleas. We really don't want you giving the others fleas. I'm going to start with Pumpkin Paw this time. Feels disappointed after a missed catch. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Pumpkin Paw. It's okay. I love you. Gray Paw almost got lost near some two-leg nests. Did this happen last time? I think I remember this one. There was a different one. Why are there so many two legs here? Did I just pick a place where there's like a lot of two legs stuff? Might be. Blue Spot doesn't want to go on patrol with Pumpkin Paw. Well, you suck. So, Wormfern is in awe of Marigoldstar's leadership. Wow, you're such a good leader. You and your obsession with badgers. You see one every month. That's so cool, Marigoldstar. Blizzard Bee agrees with a clanmate, if only because they're friends. Aw, that's mean. Kinda makes sense. Also, don't be around other cats. Please. Puddlemimic tries to set a good example for younger cats. At least you're trying. Abigail tries to set a good example for younger cats, too. Okay, that seems like pretty normal. Oh, you're lonesome. That's sad. I love your gray eyes, Abigail. Partridge Dapple is sharpening their claws. You don't need to do that a lot being Medicine Cat, do you? I wouldn't know. Guppy Dapple is thinking about a strange two-leg object they saw recently. Not this clan in two legs, I swear to God. Marigoldstar wonders how Puddlemimic is doing. Good as far as I know. Let's check out their relationships. They are really close with Blizzard Bee, but platonically. They don't seem to like Marigoldstar much. Ooh. Do you dislike Puddlemimic? You dislike Puddlemimic. Why are you worrying if they're okay? Maybe they're worrying if how Puddlemimic is doing, as in, like, hoping they're doing bad. Like, I wonder if they're doing bad. Like, I hope so. I don't know. Let's send. That was an accident. Omen? Omen? What does that mean? We're gonna be worried. While Pumpkin Paw and Abigail are out walking, Pumpkin Paw seems preoccupied. When Abigail brings their patrol to a halt and asks what's wrong, they reveal they've been having a hard time sleeping. Their dreams are filled with shadows and images. Is that what that means? No, it's one of their patrol skills. Abigail listens sympathetically, gently nodding as Pumpkin Paw pours out their troubles until the apprentice eventually runs out of words. They've been dealing with a lot, apparently, and while Abigail isn't too sure what to do, they can offer support and time away from Pumpkin Paw's troubles. And just that is already enough to make Pumpkin Paw's ears stop drooping. Aww, they're getting so close, they're bonding. You too. You two too. Puddlemimic takes Greypaw out of camp to gather moss. No matter how patiently Puddlemimic tries to teach Greypaw how to firmly but gently gather and shred the moss, they don't seem to be paying attention. Frustrated with them, Puddlemimic decides to have a talk with the leader upon their return to camp. Ooh, Greypaw's in trouble. Everyone else is still here. We have room for two people, so who is the least proficient today? It is you, Wormfern, by 3. I think that was the same before. So you're gonna train. Marigoldstar heads out into... Or I'm going to mess it up and not do that. Let's hope you don't die, because I'm going to proceed on this. Wanting to explore and have some time to themselves. Marigoldstar pads confidently through the Bumble Clan territory. There's a particular peace in exploring their beloved home, ears pricked up curiously whenever they spot how the seasons and weather have reshaped it since they last passed this way. That's nice. I messed up. So we're just gonna do this. The heat of Greenleaf brings warmth to their pelt as Partridge Dapple wanders, aimlessly searching for daisies to harvest their leaves. Daisies may seem like part of the everyday carpet of greenery, present everywhere from rocks to fields to nestled at the foot of trees, but that doesn't make their leaves any less useful. Oh, that's pretty. That's really poetic. Alright, now let's get these other guys sorted out. I think I'm just gonna split them up like that. Have them go Blizzard Bee and Guppy Dapple, and then Blue Spot and Wormfern. Random stuff. As your patrol is checking the borderlines, they notice that a Lark clan scent has strayed into their territory. Your patrol follows the scent to the Lark clan cat taking refuge up a tree. The cat yowls a warning, and your patrol scatters when they hear the cry. Just in time, too, as a large dog jumps at the patrol. Guppy Dapple rallies the patrol to drive the dog away, thankfully avoiding any injuries. The Lark clan cat is grateful for the rescue. Alright, and then Blue Spot and Wormfern. Let's also border. The patrol is checking around the borderlines when they hear a startling sound, a hiss of pain. They quickly follow the sound to its source, a loner, and they appear to be injured. The patrol approaches cautiously. The loner draws himself up, but doing so causes them to let out another hiss. Blue Spot offers to bring them to camp. Though they seem hesitant, the loner agrees. Aw, it's okay, Hazel. We'll take good care of you. Hopefully you'll be okay, and it'll be okay. And if you heal, we'll make you a medicine cat because you're a good healer, so... Thank you for... you're adorable. It's fine. I wonder what you look like if you're not... Aw, you're cute. I like you. Alright. So, all of the patrols for this month are done. Let's move on. Greypaw pads forward silently before sitting in front of their leader. They remain as quiet as their steps forward for Marigoldstar to name them Greysmoke and honor their stealth. All right, Greysmoke! Sick. You're like a full-on warrior, and you're still a little kid, and you're so small. You have one more moon before you're a big cat. Pumpkin Paw is still learning, so they're still going out with Abigail to train. Abigail suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Pumpkin Paw. Abigail takes charge and coordinates exercises for the duo. They practice how to weave around an opponent, feeling more and more confident in their teamwork. Aw. Now you're a full warrior now, so I don't have to keep doing the mentor stuff. So you don't have to be around Puddlemimic anymore. Sorry to hate on Puddlemimic. I love you, Puddlemimic, but you're also bloodthirsty. So I'm going to have you go with Marigoldstar to do like external training, because yeah, I think it'll help. Marigoldstar suggests this might be a good chance to practice teamwork with Greysmoke. Marigoldstar takes charge and coordinates exercises for the duo. They practice mirroring each other until by the end of the afternoon they can almost act as one cat. Aw, that's good. Alright, let's not be training. We have 6 cats left, so we can put them in 2s if I do it properly this time. So someone's gonna be escorting the medicine cat. Let's have it be you. No? Let's have it be the deputy. You need to learn. You're good at observing, too, so let's go. It's one of the worst storms of the season, and left Partridge Dapple... It was one of the worst storms of the season, and left Partridge Dapple in an unavoidably grumpy mood. Herbs strewn about, prey in hiding. It would take forever to find anything. Guppy Dapple attempts to find a way to cheer up the healer. Guppy Dapple splashes water from a puddle onto Partridge Dapple's fur. Partridge Dapple fluffs up like a bottle brush, turning around to quickly send a wave of water back towards Guppy Dapple. The two engage in a small water fight, and when they resume the herb patrol, Guppy Dapple is glad to see Partridge Dapple looks much happier. Are we shipping the Dapples? I was under the impression they might be like siblings. That could be a sibling thing. We'll see. That's like a hard thing to call here, whether it's a specific kind of relationship, because they're not technically siblings, I think. They just have matching names and look kind of similar. That maybe is a sibling-y thing. I'm gonna check their relationship. Neither of them have romantic like for each other. I'm saying they're siblings. Sorry for that noise. Let's have Loyal Blizzard Bee and Bloodthirsty Puddlemimic go together, and let's do border. The patrol tracks the scent of a large dog wandering along the edge of the clan's territory. The patrol shadows the dog, sending a message back to Warn Camp. It's an exhausting and stressful day, but by the time night falls, they've confirmed that the dog is leaving the local area, and the patrol has assured Bubble Clan's safety. Nice! Alright, now Wormfern and Bluespot again? I think I did that yesterday, too. I mean, last moon, too. Either way, let's go to the border. While on patrol, Bluespot notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud beneath the canopy. It turns out they were Bluespot's own paw prints. Bluespot huffs with embarrassment, suddenly grateful that their patrol is so small. Less eyes watching that embarrassing moment. Damn, Bluespots. Alright, time for Moon 6. Tiny water break. Pew. Ooh. This is a big one. Marigoldstar was loitering around Raccoon Clan's border, looking for a specific cat. Pumpkin Paw. Now Pumpkin Mouse! Oh my gosh! Pumpkin Mouse! Pumpkin Mouse! Oh, Pumpkin Mouse! Oh, that's so cute. I wonder if I can... I'll have to change the picture next episode, but until then, I've got the name changed. I wonder if they look different yet, because I don't think they're old enough to look different yet, so I think the picture still works. um, named so for their honesty, can only awkwardly thank their clanmates as they weave through the crowd of purring cats. Once the meeting comes to a close, they slink out of camp to be alone for a while. Are you okay? Oh, I hope you're okay. Blizzard Bee has finally gotten rid of their fleas. Blue Spot has been... Well, I'm sorry, that was bad. Blue Spot Blue Spot was seen arguing and borderline fighting with a cat from God damn it. Why can't I say the sentence? Blue Spot was seen arguing and borderline fighting with a cat from Petal Clan. Greysmoke has gotten green cough. Maybe it's from the smoking, buddy. We're gonna start up here with Marigoldstar again. Marigoldstar is feeling quite lazy. Not good, you're the leader. Guppy Dapple is wondering if kitty pet life is really so bad. Again? Partridge Dapple is giving some advice to Wormfern. Abigail wants to get to know Hazel better. That makes sense, since Hazel's kinda new and dying. Puddlemimic tries to set a good example for younger cats again. You are really trying. Blizzard Bee tries to set a good example for younger cats. Wow, a lot of people are setting good examples today. Hazel is wondering what living with two legs must be like. Why are you wondering that while you're in a clan? I mean, I guess you joined, like, somewhat unsurely, so it makes sense. Blue Spot is sparring with some clanmates. Aww. Greysmoke thinks Guppy Dapple is doing a terrible job as deputy. That's a little intense for you to think, buddy. You just became a warrior. And Pumpkinmouse saw some wandering two legs today. The Pumpkin Mouse. Oh, I love you, Pumpkinmouse. I love you. So they're all full-blown warriors now, so that's nice. I'm still gonna have Pumpkinmouse go train with Marigoldstar like I did yesterday with Greysmoke. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Marigoldstar wanders past an old badger set in the woods of a hazelnut tree, in the roots of a hazelnut tree, only to freeze. There's new scent here, acrid and sour. The cats try to find enough bits of undergrowth in the nearby forest to block the opening to the set, but the area's pretty bare from, all the other times we've covered the whole to this set. Before they know it, they're tired, thirsty, and returning home with nothing to show for it. Stop doing this, maybe, then. This is a... Marigoldstar, why do you like this so much? Anyway... Let's have Guppy Dapple and Partridge Dapple go herb gathering together, because they seem to be doing good. Partridge Dapple notices that the moss in the medicine den is getting old. They need to go and gather some more. Mouse dung! When the two cats arrive at the best moss gathering spot, they find that some animal has dug up most of the moss. They'll have to leave the rest to repopulate before gathering from the spot again. Aw, that makes sense, though. Like, we have been using a lot of foliage to cover badger sets. Am I right, Marigoldstar? There's a 5, so I have to either send someone by themselves or 3 people together. I might have Abigail, Puddlemimic, and Wormfern go together on a hunting patrol. I don't know why, I just feel like I should. Maybe it's because they're the ones with the least pattern. Either way. Eyes glowing with the last rays of the sunset, the small hunting party heads out into the gathering dusk. Puddlemimic knows exactly how to take advantage of the growing gloom, giving the rest of the patrol a couple ideas that tip the balance from a successful patrol to an astonishingly outstanding one. A huge amount of a huge amount of prey. Like, you did this with Greysmoke when they were Grey Paw too, so you're good at this, I guess. Maybe have I checked their stats? You're a good hunter, aren't you? Yeah, you're a great hunter. Why was I surprised by that? Anyway, Blizzard Bee and Blue Spot are also gonna go hunting. Your patrol comes across a bird that's occupied scratching at the ground for insects. Blue Spot creeps toward the bird, setting their paws down gently. The bird notices the cat sneaking towards it and attempts to take off. Blue Spot bounds forward and smacks the bird to the ground with an outstretched paw. Outstanding! I mean, you could call it outstanding. That's a little... It caught you. That's kind of a loss in a way. What am I to talk? They still caught it. Alright. Next moon. Pumpkinmouse is gonna get bigger. Ooh. Blue Spot was seen in a very serious conversation with a kitty pet, who ran away after another patrol approached. Damn! Stop with the kitty pets! Hazel's mangled leg is looking much better and seems to have healed well. That's good! Hazel! Hazel! Time to be a medicine cat. Thank you. I'm so nice. Look at Pumpkinmouse! Look at her! Looky little Pumpkinmouse! Oh my gosh, I love you, Pumpkinmouse. You're so cute. Pumpkinmouse is feeling a bit anxious after having been around so many cats at the last gathering. Water. That kind of makes sense. You seemed, like, uncomfortable during your, warrior ceremony. Maybe you just don't like big groups of people, buddy. Greysmoke has been tough on themselves lately. That makes sense. You've been sick. It's okay. Don't be tough on yourself. Blue Spot almost got lost near some two-leg nests. Damn, girl. Stop it. Everyone in the clan is nearly getting lost near two-leg nests. Don't go there. Wormfern saw a two-leg kit playing with a dog. Aw. You can't do that, though. In this world, dogs eat you very often. Blizzard Bee is eavesdropping on Greysmoke? Well, don't. Why exactly are you eavesdropping on Greysmoke? You're like friends. You guys are close. Why are you doing that? All right, Blizzard Bee. You do you, buddy. Puddlemimic thinks Guppy Dapple is doing a great job as deputy. Aw, that's nice. Thinking good things is good for Puddlemimic. I worry about her sometimes. Abigail wants to get to know Marigoldstar better. Oh, that's good. Hazel is wondering if kitty pet life is really so bad. Bruh, you just healed. Partridge Dapple is tending growing herbs. That's good. That is your job. Guppy Dapple is instructing a group of warriors in advanced combat techniques. Oh, good. Teaching. Marigoldstar almost lost a life recently. I wonder how that happened with all the obsession with badger sets. I can't imagine a moment where you would lose a life, Marigoldstar. So we're going to do some more training with Marigoldstar and Pumpkinmouse because I just really want you to level more. Oh my god! Marigoldstar! Every time! Old badger set in the roots of a hazelnut tree, only to freeze. There's a new scent here, acrid and sour. Calling the rest of the patrol over, the cats discuss their next move. If the badger has moved in, they need to confirm it, but how? Eventually, Marigoldstar comes up with a plan, stuffing bushes into the mouth of the set. The cats will be able to come back tomorrow to see if anything has shoved them out of the way. Marigold frickin' star. Marigold frickin' star. Marigold frickin' star. Stop it with the gosh darn badger sets. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Dude, every time, every patrol, it's a badger set. We're 7 moons in. 7. Buddy. Oh my god. Anyway, now that my breakdown is over, now we have 2 medicine cats, so we can actually send them both herb gathering together. Hazel and Partridge Dapple take a look at their dwindling supply of herbs and decide to combine their efforts into searching for more. Both Hazel and Partridge Dapple are tense, and it shows. Even though it shouldn't be this hard to find any herbs, they fail to find even a single one. They return to camp frustrated and irritated with each other. Oh no, do they hate each other? I really hope they don't hate each other. Please don't, hate each other. You were thinking about how great Guppy Dapple is, so we're going to send Puddlemimic and Guppy Dapple together because you trust in them really hard. Let's do border patrol. The border heads out to check the border. The border heads out to check the borders. The patrol heads out to check the borders when Guppy Dapple says they see strange glowing eyes in the distance. As the patrol heads in the direction of the sinister glare of strange unmoving eyes, the scent of smoke creeps up on the patrol. Guppy Dapple darts forward, finding the smoke scent coming from an odd pumpkin with some sort of face. Thinking quickly, they scratch dirt into the holes in the pumpkin, extinguishing the small flames, but leaving the patrol wondering what in the name of Star Clan they're looking at. It's a jack-o'-lantern! I love that art. That is so goddamn pretty. That is a pretty frickin' jack-o'-lantern. So who am I gonna send together now? I might send Wormfern and Blue Spot together because they're both compassionate. And let's send them to the border. Maybe they'll get something good, like a kitty pet who wants to join. Since they're compassionate, that'll help, or something. Or not. Blue Spot... words that need to come out of my mouth. Thank you. Blue Spot spies a fat rabbit on the other side of the Lark clan border, a tempting opportunity to be sure, but it may not be wise to hunt on a different clan's territory. Proceed. Blue Spot pounces without hesitation. They glance around, rabbit hanging from their muzzle, but it seems there aren't any Lark clan cats nearby. Blue Spot trots back over the border, their prize in tow and transgression unnoticed. Water break 3, I think. Alright, so now it's Blizzardbee and Abigail, I suppose. And let's make it a random patrol, just to be fun. Abigail suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Blizzardbee. They're going to train. Abigail takes charge and coordinates exercises for the duo. They practice how to weave around an opponent, feeling more and more confident in their teamwork. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Alright. Let's go to Moon 8. Blue Spot has gotten green cough. Guppy Dapple got their paw stuck in a 2-leg trap. Of course you did. And Greysmoke no longer has green cough. That's good. Alright. I don't remember which one I started with, so I'm starting with Marigoldstar. Second. Marigoldstar saw a kitty pet rolling around a 2-leg garden. They do happen to do that. Guppy Dapple is assigning cats to the hunting patrol. From the medicine cat den? I guess that's fair. Partridge Dapple is checking up on the warriors. That's good. Hazel is playing a prank on Greysmoke. Abigail is thankful. Abigail is thankful for the safety of the camp, which is good. You should be thankful. We did save you. No? Wait. We did. You used to be a 2-leg. And we saved you. Or we got you or something. Whatever. Puddlemimic chats with Partridge Dapple about what it's like to be a medicine cat. Aw. Blizzardbee plans to visit the medicine cat. Which one? Man, no one has any romantic like for anyone else. Nobody likes each other. Wormfern spends time with a grieving clanmate today. Who? I don't think anyone's grieving, buddy. Blue Spot thinks they're going crazy. Okay, I'm worried about you. Greysmoke is surveying the camp scornfully from a higher vantage point. What do you mean you're... What does that mean, Greysmoke? Surveying the camp scornfully, huh? Oh. Just reading this, they were mentored by Puddlemimic. Puddlemimic influenced them to be more likely to resort to violence, behave erratically, and break away from the status quo. um, I love how they turned strict after becoming a warrior. It's like they decided to be like the opposite of Puddlemimic, but obviously Puddlemimic did kind of rub off on them. And Pumpkinmouse is grateful to Partridge Dapple for their treatment. Aww. And let's see. Abigail influenced them to be more likely to bend the rules, be friendly toward others, make impulsive decisions, and try to avoid violence. See, you weren't trained by someone that crazy. Like, I love you, Puddlemimic, but damn, you trained someone to be erratic and violent? Anyway, yeah, let's just send both of the new warriors with, the leader to train more. The patrol has a disagreement and looks to Blizzardby to... Oops, I clicked on the wrong guys. Well, that's fine. Blizzardby listens to both sides and then makes a careful judgment. It keeps no one happy. The mark of an excellent compromise. Oh boy. Pardon. But, I guess that happened. That was fine. Let's have Greysmoke and Marigoldstar train, then. It's this again. The patrol heads out for some training practice when Marigoldstar says they see strange glowing eyes in the distance. The patrol cautiously heads in the direction of the strange, unmoving eyes. The cats see a strange face with glowing eyes in the distance. Baring its fangs and smelling of smoke. Marigoldstar creeps up to the face of that... Marigoldstar creeps up to the face to find that it belongs to a pumpkin. Startled and somewhat scared, Greysmoke suggests heading back to camp to report this bizarre finding to the clan. Marigoldstar agrees, not wanting to be near this thing any longer. Damn, that's a little judgmental. Not me in my throat. Throat issues. Alright, medicine cat, Please don't, actually hate each other, because it's starting to seem like you guys really just don't like each other. As Hazel follows a trail into a darkly shadowed part of the territory on the hunt for herbs, night shadows begin to play with their vision. Was that movement up ahead? Hazel spots the undistinguishable silhouette of a cat ahead. Malicious eyes and bristled fur meet them as they walk amongst the shadows. The stranger's fur is translucent, and it moves as though made from a strange, dark mist. Hazel approaches the strange cat, thinking they might be a wandering spirit in need of help. The dark silhouette seems to flicker in and out of view as they move toward it, gradually reappearing further and further away. Hazel stops, watching the stranger in the distance with confusion. Glowing, haunted eyes watch them back from the shadows. Hazel shivers and decides to hunt for herbs someplace else. Okay. Ghost Cat. Did not expect Ghost Cat today. Evil, dark, kinda scary Ghost Cat, too. Alright. Scary Ghost Cat. That's my life. Alright. Well, I guess... Abigail, you get to be with Puddlemimic, and you guys can go on a random patrol. The patrol hears a cat begging for their housefolk to come back, just barely intelligible over the sound of a monster speeding away. Let's proceed. Abigail finds a kitty pet collapsed by the thunderpath, wailing for the housefolk. Abigail comforts them, asking why they were left here. The only explanation they have is that they're sick. Perhaps they were too much of a burden. Abigail offers them a place in BumbleClan, at least until they're better. They tentatively accept, looking longingly at the thunderpath as they're led away. Aries! Aries! Oh, I love you. Oh, I love your ribbon. Aries. Aries, please. You can get better from yellow cough. I'm sure you can get better from yellow cough. You two better heal Aries up good. She's Aries. Her name is Aries. Oh, I love her. Please heal her. Oh. All right. Let's end this one with good old Aries. Or yeah, no. Wait, I know exactly who we have to end this one on. All right. This was fun, but we really got to end it here. I'm so glad Aries made it to the clan. I love Aries, and I think it's great seeing them here. I'm glad that Greysmoke and Pumpkinmouse have officially become warriors. And I'm glad nobody died this episode. Like, I know that's like a very low bar, but I'm still very glad no one died this episode. And I only have like one thing. One last frickin' thing left to say about this. Like, I have one last thing to say this episode. Marigoldstar, stop with the frickin' badger sets.